Have you ever had a single day, one moment, that changed your entire life forever? Well, today you're about to hear a story that holds a hidden lesson that could rewrite your future. But only if you stay with me until the end. I promise you this, if you watch till the final minute, you won't see your life, your dreams, or your excuses the same way again. So stay right here. Don't blink, because this story is about you, more than it is about the hero inside the story. Let's get started. There was once a 19-year-old boy named Evan, living in a small town where nothing big ever happened. People in his town believed dreams were only for lucky people, rich people, or people born in the right place. But Evan believed something different, or at least he wanted to believe something different. He wanted to believe that life could change, even for someone like him. Every morning, Evan woke up at 5 a.m., not because he was disciplined, but because he had trouble sleeping. His mind was full of questions. What if nothing changes? What if I fail like everyone says? What if I'm wasting my time trying to be someone I'm not? These questions haunted him more than any nightmare. Evan worked at a small repair shop fixing old radios and phones. It wasn't a dream job. It wasn't even a good job. But it was the only place that would hire him. The shop was always dark, dusty, and filled with the smell of burned cables. The kind of place that drained your energy just by walking inside. But little did he know, this dusty shop was exactly where his life would begin to change. The stranger who changed everything. One rainy afternoon, when the streets were quiet and the air smelled of wet soil, an old man walked into the shop. He carried a broken radio from the 1980s, a model people stopped using decades ago. Evan offered the usual welcome. "Good afternoon, sir. What's the problem?" The old man smiled gently and said, "Nothing is broken, except the world around it." Evan didn't understand, but he took the radio anyway. As Evan opened the back cover of the radio, he noticed something strange. Inside the radio was a small folded piece of paper, taped tightly between two wires. He looked up. The old man was already staring at him. "What is this?" Evan asked. The old man leaned closer and whispered, "A test." Evan slowly unfolded the paper. On it were 5 words that would follow him for the rest of his life. "If you don't try, you die." Evan felt a shock through his whole body. "What does this mean?" Evan asked, confused. The old man sat down and said, "Young man, everything in life is either growing or dying. If you aren't trying to become something, you're slowly killing your dreams. Your future dies. Your confidence dies. Your hope dies. No one destroys you. You destroy yourself by not trying." Evan was speechless. The old man continued, "I came here to see whether you would open the radio carefully, whether you still have curiosity, whether you still care about details. Most people would throw this old radio in the trash, but you opened it with respect." Evan asked, "Why does that matter?" The old man smiled. "Because the world rewards the person who tries, even when no one is watching." The decision that changed his destiny. When the man left, Evan sat there for hours replaying the words in his mind. "If you don't try, you die." That night, he stayed awake, not because of fear this time, but because something inside him had awakened. He realized he had dreams that he had buried under years of self-doubt. Dreams like starting his own repair business, making tech tutorials online, designing his own gadgets, becoming someone people trusted. But every time he thought about those dreams, he always told himself, "I'm not ready. I have no money. I'm not smart enough. No one will support me." But now those excuses sounded like lies. He stood up, grabbed his notebook, and wrote 3 words at the top of the first page. "I will try." Then, under that, he wrote 10 ideas he could start with 0 money. Things like fixing neighbors' phones for small fees, making short videos, teaching simple tech tips, selling repaired accessories, cleaning and refurbishing old electronics, volunteering to repair school equipment. He wasn't an expert. He wasn't confident. He wasn't even sure if these ideas were good. But he knew one thing. He was finally going to try. The start of a new journey. The next morning, Evan posted his first ever video on social media. It was only 27 seconds long. He shot it with a cheap phone. The video had bad lighting, shaky camera, and uneven audio. He almost didn't post it. But then he remembered, if you don't try, you die. So he clicked upload. At first, nothing happened. No likes, no comments, no views. But Evan didn't stop. The next day, he posted again. Day 3, again. Day 4, again. By day 14, he had posted 14 videos, and still, almost no one was watching. But Evan kept repeating, I will try, and then something unbelievable happened. The moment that changed everything. On day 21, Evan posted a video teaching people how to clean their phone speakers using simple home tools. He pressed upload and went to sleep. When he woke up the next morning, his phone was vibrating non-stop. The video had 32,000 views. His followers jumped from 19 to 2,800 in one night. His messages were full of people asking, can you fix my phone? Where is your shop? How much do you charge? Can you make more videos like this? Evan's heart almost exploded with excitement. For the first time in his life, he felt seen. He felt valued. He felt alive. All because he tried. The old man returns. 2 months later, Evan's small repair shop was full of customers. He was earning more than he ever had before. People started calling him the young tech master. One afternoon, the shop door opened, and there he was. The old man. The same gentle smile. The same calm eyes. Evan rushed to him. Sir, everything changed after that day. People watch my videos. I make money now. I feel strong. I feel alive. How did you know this would happen? The old man placed his hand on Evan's shoulder and said, I didn't know if you would succeed. I only knew one thing. You were dying inside because you were not trying. But the moment you decided to try, even a little, you started living again. Then he whispered, most people wait for a perfect moment. Most people want guarantee before they begin. But great lives are built by imperfect beginnings. Then the old man turned to leave. But before he walked out, he said, your story is just starting. Don't stop now. Final message, extremely important, high energy. Team, this is what I want your viewers to feel. They don't need money. They don't need support. They don't need confidence. They only need to try. Because the truth is, the dream dies when you stop trying. The future dies when you stop believing. But the moment you try, even once, life begins to move. If you reach this part of the video, then I know you are someone who refuses to quit. And if this story touched your heart, then do not leave without commenting I will try in the comments. Because when you write it, you begin your journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and stay till the end of every story. Because each one has a piece of your future inside it.